YouTube. Good morning. Sorry if I look like I go all over the place because I'm not used to talking to a camera. But I don't know, I just feel like this video has to be said and done and just move on with my life. And I mean, I know it looks dramatical and everything, but I've been on YouTube for, I want to say 20 years, but that'd be 2005. And I've been on the internet longer than that. But let's just say I've been on YouTube for 20 years. Yeah, this is, I'm going to call it my review of YouTube for after 20 years. How good is this product? Should you go in it? Do you recommend it? I want to answer all that. And with the way things are going, I mean, I thought about doing this, I think right before those communists in the UK were, pulling all that shit, we're gonna immediately put this on the TOS and the law in Australia and the entire EU, and America is pretty much coming with. Several states, they got their own things banned and whatever, not necessarily illegal, but yeah, they do take away your right and everything on the internet you wish you could do. And man, this topic, there's just so much. This is a reason so many videos are being made about this, and I don't even know where to begin. It's came out of nowhere, they just snuck in, and yeah, they just thought this was the best time, I guess. It don't matter if Republicans or Democrats would have won or lost. I don't personally hate anyone. I know I just made that compilation as I say this less than an hour ago, and I just thought I'd get this shit over with. I'm tired. The other day I just made a graph to show people just my quality on this platform has gotten. And I mean, I love YouTube. It's great. It's still okay, kind of, maybe. Just the people, not the company. And everything that comes with it. I don't know what it is. Like, once you're a trillionaire, yeah, things they don't recommend. They don't. How do I put this? The quality just doesn't matter anymore. There's no quality control. Just like my videos here, but they should be a little more professional. And there's just nothing there. There's a few people you subscribe to, and it recommends you shit you don't want to watch, honestly. And then you just move on with your day. But I gotta remember this is a YouTube review, and Not talking about all that other bullshit that's been happening, like when they censor Steam and itch.io and everything before that. Honestly, they've been censoring a long time, way before Trump was even on his second term. This was happening a lot less in his first term and before that. This all kind of happened during the virus shit, you know. That's when that's when things seem to take a turn for the worse with all this censorship. And I don't remember what triggered me to make all those screenshots of every freaking time I made a comment. I just screenshot and I copy paste it, you know, and refresh it, make sure it doesn't get automatically removed. Thanks to their product called Google Tyrant AI or Gemini. But you know, every comment, every post, it becomes an I approve prompt, and it generally goes through not bad words, but it goes through context. Like it doesn't matter if you swear, you will get censored. Like I mean, if you don't swear, yeah. For example, they are really useless. This is very useless. If it's not a bad word, but if you use it in a bad tone, I just can't think of many examples right now, but you know exactly what I'm saying. It understands sarcasm, and because of that, you can't say a lot of things. I believe there is less bots on the comments, probably, thanks to this, on YouTube specifically, not Twitter or any other website. But YouTube has kind of slightly reduced the bots at a cost of our freedom of speech. It don't matter. And you know, when it comes to freedom of speech and amendments and all that, people say it's, you know, the government that's the ones that is supposed to protect you. But I believe the companies, since they have a very high influence with the government and everything around it, I just think, you know, I don't know. It's hard to know what I think. Like they need to ease off on silencing everyone when an issue happens. That's where I am at all things. I don't care, and I'm not a homophobe, and I'm not a racist or shit, ableist or xenophobic. Yo sé lo que estoy hablando. Ustedes, los pendejos de allá, ustedes no saben nada. Nadie sabe nada de nadie, pero lo que yo sé es que ¿para qué tienes que ponerte ahí listo para que te la den duro por detrás. And I'm just gonna make this in English though, so I'm just saying, why do you have to bend over and let them fuck you like this? Like, seriously, these, you know, I really want to say that F word, you know, because that's what they are. And they're not, I mean, who gives a fuck what they're into? I just think those words that I mentioned, they don't belong to what they, I guess, do, you know, in the context, whatever, history and shit. But I think all those billionaires, they are the N-word. They are the F-word. And I've had it enough. I can't say it because these AIs go through fucking bullshit the sound vibe shit. You know, I don't know what the hell training the sounds do, but man, where do I even go with that? What the fuck was I even talking about? I probably had something else I wanted to say. It just pisses me off. Fuck. I need a moment to think. I lose my train of thought easily. And I felt like I was getting to something, but I forgot. I have shit on the fucking timeline, and this is probably gonna be a deep pause to just think. Because there's a lot to think about. How have I been? Okay, well, I've been gardening, I guess. I can show my environment. I'm in my little yard. I never grew flowers my entire life, but yeah, I got little pet bees. They hang out on my flowers. I have been trying to get sunflower seeds. Supposedly gotta hang them and kind of just yeah, may not be perfect, but and I got a few jalapenos and other peppers over there, but they're still in pots. And I got this thing was taller than me at one point, but that duck's been eating it this morning, and this is about wilted out. Honestly, it's ready to go. I guess I'll probably pull it out. I hate to do that when it's it was fun taking care of it. It's been through bad weather and a lot of insects eating it off. And look, right now there's already these fucking moth caterpillars. Man, fuck it. I've been killing them because the plant was healthy, but I think it's just time to just let them freaking eat the thing, because there ain't shit now. I gotta cut it. So yeah, I got little okras here. There's also like some carrots in the same pot, but I don't know. I don't recommend putting the same veggies and different veggies in the same pot. I had sunflowers here, but that's what you saw up there. Shit, man. I've put a lot of shit in this garden, but a lot of animals will eat everything, and so I bought a greenhouse, and A storm took it down twice. I mean, I can't return it because the box is fucked, but I got other shit to worry about, I guess. But you know, I love my chickens more. It was mostly the cats that were screwing it up unless they're here, but I'm gonna just move on from this topic because I'm talking about my review. I just needed a break. I made a little list right here. Let me see. This is not scripted. I just put little tiny notes. See if I forget anything. Nothing major. Oh, you know what? I kind of remember what I was gonna say before. When I was saying F word, N word, so on. I was gonna make a video just for fun of all the alphabet of censored words. I don't know how long it would last. Like, I can't think of A and B right off the bat, but C would be cancer and communist, because you just can't say cancer unless, you know, that's a perfect example of context. Context matters. We've all had someone, most likely, that's had a cancer, but there's people out there that are cancer, and the internet is dying, and it's almost time to speedrun catching a wife, I guess, and just move on from the internet if that's even possible. I think the whole world's been changed, and we rely on so many things, like not even the internet, but the clouds, like Google Cloud, Amazon Cloud, Microsoft, Azure, and shit. Just all that bullshit. Don't even get me lying, but there's just every company uses these things that belong to the trillionaires with a T. They absolutely have that much, and they might get much more because they're not paying salaries to people. And while a lot of it is kind of free, except your data and shit, there's, you know, nothing is free. They just collected everyone's algorithms and just made some math into it, and now we got robots. And speaking of robots, I want to talk about that in just a minute, okay? I love AI. I think it's great. I am not an AI hater. I probably use it every day. I do. It's got a lot of advantages that not necessarily feels like it's stealing in a way. I mean, what's the difference if people are Googling things, and truthfully it does become obsolete over time when people have been relying on just Google it, and it just leads to forums that are dead. People don't know what they're even looking at. People that are our elders, I'm a millennial, if it's not obvious. Uh, but shit, man, I could talk about video games and AI because there's a conflict there in my topics. Is I use it a lot with game related shit. I don't believe people should use AI art for projects. I think that's pretty bad and stupid. It's just making shit in the end. Yeah, do not make what you call it. Don't make a game. All the pictures are AI. A lot of times these models, they all look like the same character, and you can use LoRa's all you want. You know, trained VTubers or specific characters or things. It will not matter. It's just, I heavily encourage you to just make your own characters, and here's where AI can help. Don't copy paste everything it says. It's most likely gonna be shit, but it gives you ideas that you didn't think about, but it will I guess you have to be more creative with what it's suggesting. Like if you just ask it a list of names that starts with this letter, or I don't know, it's a really good tool for research. I'll say that much. It's pretty decent at helping you forget words you forgot, finding flash games you forgot from way back. I even use AI to help me find an advertisement that was, I guess, from the 80s that I remember from the 90s. And it found it. It helped me find this game from 2005, a little flash game. AI has its great uses. Music, well, when it comes to music, a lot of times I can hear, even if you use like a commercial use music, it will, these sounds are so familiar, like you know exactly where they probably ripped them from, but you did not intend that. Things sometimes can be sketchy with music, but I don't know. It might improve, I guess, but you know, a lot of people don't have time and money for making shit, and who are you gonna ask? I mean, yeah, there's people that need money, economy. You don't have to remind me. We're all poor here. I haven't had a vehicle for, it's been a year now, I think. Yeah, today's my 1 year, I mean this month anyway, it's my 1 year anniversary that I have no vehicle. In August 24, I sold my Navi. 2024, I mean, not, it was like early August, or I think, yeah. It might have been September, but shit, I was trying so hard to sell it this time. And I mean, I wasn't even driving then, so my bike, I mean, it was in good condition, but it was slow, and I need something faster. I need like 500, 750, 1000 cc's, something around there. Something to have a passenger, luggage. I've actually lifted 75 pounds of animal feed, cats and chickens, scratch pellets, you know. I carried those on my Navi. I bought it in 2023. I sold my truck that was falling apart, had over almost 400,000 miles on it. I traded a car I fucked in my own damn, the driveway. It's because it was a sports car. I fucked the front, and I was like, damn, this thing's very low to the ground. So, what can I say? Yeah, cars, if you even bother looking at some, I mean, I didn't mention cars too much in the whole compilation. I use that so you can get to know me a little better, because I mean, I haven't been inactive all this time, you know. I'm listening to all them viral creators, and this video might not even get 50, let alone 100, let alone 1,000 views. It might get taken down immediately, knowing YouTube. But I have good intent. I don't want people to go after nobody. I just want the censorship to slow the fuck down, or just not have it at all. I guess my whole life, since I was in middle school, knowing how many retards exist, these fucking idiots, they're just fucking around in school and not being useful. Yeah, I was bullied a bit. I've been told to kill myself a lot on the internet. But you know what? I'd rather be told to kill myself every day than have these piece of shit, communist, useless people in the EU, UK, Australia, even here in the US, where I got banned on Twitter for calling Elon Musk a hypocrite communist. I mean, I guess that's what happened. All I did was really rant on that fucking account. But yeah, they do censor a lot of people in this fucking country, even when I don't think that was supposed to happen some time ago. I don't know, there's like amendments and shit for that. And I believe, you know, if you can't, then fuck it, you know, that's too bad for the Middle East and shit. Sometimes I think, hey, that's nice, they will cut hand of a thief, although it's kind of fucked up, but hey, wherever you live, that's the culture, and sometimes it sucks. But I don't think the US was designed from history to have a lot of this shit happen. And you know, there was slavery and all that, but a lot of us in this day and age that are alive, we don't want nothing to do with shit that happened. y'all niggas can fucking, I don't know, breed my fucking wife if it upsets you. Like, I don't give a shit. I like everyone. I hate the rich, I guess. I even didn't dislike them, but I'm starting to hate them now because they don't stand for nothing. They don't stand for any damn thing. They will silence the shit out of you if laws change, and it's all for not consumer protection, but just protection for themselves. And like I said, quality has decreased on YouTube. Imagine if YouTube was a place where you had to not worry, like me, copy pasting my comments, you know, because I'm being a censored American right here. And they don't like being called commies, but I'm going to keep calling them commies until they sort this out. They need to make a public apology, and they need to take action, because I don't listen to all these, you know, they hush and hide and shadow ban. And I will re-upload this, if by all means, but if this video, which most likely does get less views than some slop that AI made, then I'll be happy to take it down myself. How about that? And if things change completely to one direction I did not expect, then I'll remove this video. But I am just putting it up right now because I'm just putting my part as someone that's been on this website for 20 years. I will not put my ID to those people. They can likely get it on a certain way. But the thing is, it's a move that you're bending over and getting fucked by the fact, you know, those individuals that are censoring us. I don't want to censor myself, but the people that say, I hate people that censor themselves. Like, I read that the other day, and I feel you. I wish you could tell me to kill myself every day, but these platforms, they're even trying to remove private messaging. You think I have any close friends in real life? Because I mean, I had one friend commit suicide in real life, but you know, they don't give a fuck about those. You know, I saw this video of that useless fat fuck, Keel Cuckman, whatever the fuck, not Neil Cuckman, but Keel, the Prime Minister of, he's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in that country, so I'm not gonna give my sense of what's going on, because for all I know, he has sand right up his ass from all the dicks, from all those Palestine, Israel Jews. They are all making him do this, maybe. Well, he is probably a Jew, but I'm a quarter Jew. Now, my dad would always laugh when I even brought up that word. I don't know why. Well, I didn't know why, but I guess now maybe it makes sense if he knew that he kind of was, and they have a history. He made a lot of YouTube videos. YouTube censors my comments that I bring them up sometimes because I don't know, they could just be protecting idiots from doxing themselves. But I'm well prepared if any faggot wants to go that route. But anyways, so what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about Jews. I mean, I don't know if Hitler would have taken me to his Holocaust. Oh yeah, that's called the H word if I was gonna make that video. And the G word is, I noticed it was a Netflix thing when I googled what are some bad words with a G word, and it showed something about the gov. But then I when I was looking at my comments, and I saw another one that's genocide. I mean, that's exactly what this is. And sadly, I don't know what kind of genocide's happening, but it's definitely killing the internet as we know it. They're making it so you'll never see fucking John Smith or I don't know, Negro butt lover or dick in the pan 69. I don't know, I'm not thinking of words right now. Just they're trying to remove the anonymity that internet's had since, I mean, a long time ago. People use this shit for communities and shit, but it really, the internet was never meant to have communities like Facebook groups and all that shit. It was a weapon, and I guess it still is. And yeah, a lot of things are actually traps that'll probably screw you over, but we are in it, we enjoy it, and I don't even know what I'm talking about. I was talking about Jews, and then I'm talking about I'm just rambling. Let me see what my thing says. Okay, I was talking about AI and that I support it. Oh yeah, let's get into that real quick. I love all AI except the monitoring shit. You know, they basically they police these websites, the companies themselves, and sure, anyone can make sure shit in their website has no harmful material, but it is going way beyond. It's going way beyond that. It is flat out hiding people from existence. It is not even warning you that your comment was removed. It won't give you a chance to show it. This is why I recommend you copy, refresh, and paste your comment before you actually move on with your day. Because everything you wrote, no matter how little or big, your words don't mean anything to these F words. They are the most useful people in this damn world. And you know, they're kind of useful in some ways, but is it worth it? Not really. I'm ready any day now to leave, because it seems like tomorrow or next day or just any day now, just like X is doing, they are going to censor and not let you watch anything you want on YouTube, which I think is a child-friendly fucking platform. And I know, like, YouTube Kids is useless. It's got its own issues. But I don't know, like, I'm just thinking of like Coco Melon and Mr. Beast. Obviously those are not the only examples. There's it's a huge fucking thing where over 1 billion people log in each day, I believe. It's a lot. Some countries ban it, like China, and I mean, I don't know if that's where we're gonna head one day, but fuck, man, it all sucks really bad. I have a lot of shit on my plate. I just wanted to make this video real quick so I could just fucking vent, because the same day it asked for ID, face scan, anything at all, I will not bend over and comply, because you're just giving them what they want. It's that simple. I mean, I've traded crypto. I don't mind giving my ID. Maybe questionable if you're giving it for jaywalking, but this is worse. Absolutely. They don't care about kids. They never did. Which reminds me, I was talking about that UK government guy, which I forgot why I even brought him up, but now I know. He made a video with Trump and some fucking global office, and he's like, they're trying to stop kids that go to websites that encourage suicide. That's the exact words he said. And this comes right after Steam gets completely censored, removing a lot of NSFW games. Not all. I actually have a lot of them purchased. We're gonna have to start pirating though. But they're just destroying markets that they don't comply or agree with. But who does that help? I'm not gonna go watch the shit they want people to watch. Fuck that. They can go fuck themselves. Useless fucking pieces of shit. I swear to God. I'm done with this, man. I'm ready to leave YouTube any day. I gotta think of reasons why I haven't left yet. I just have this habit of refreshing, and it was about COVID times, or slightly before, maybe 2019 or 2018. I stopped refreshing my subscriptions page because I've been here so long that there's a bunch of useless things and people I don't give a shit about. I mean, no offense, it's just not my thing. There is some things I really don't give a shit about. My subscriptions list is basically someone I agreed with one time, and then they make a bunch of shit that I don't give a fuck about, okay? Generally, everything just pops up on my YouTube homepage now. I've been having this just refresh every time, and just that's where the algorithm is. I was always checking my subscriptions until then, and man, I've been hearing people get unsubscribed by the algorithm, like people are being unsubscribed. This is according to someone called Deep Humor, and I might have been subscribed to him. I honestly can't commit to believing I subscribed to him, but I was not subscribed to him when he was accusing YouTube of this. And I don't know, like I fully watched some of his videos. I don't see why not. I even commented on like over 7 videos of his. How did I not subscribe then? And so, you know, they are taking subscribers away from people for, maybe it's like a penalty of the person. They're hiding shit, honestly, straight up. And take it as you will how serious it is, but it is affecting your image. And fuck, man, I can't with these people. You know, I just thought for a moment the R word had 2 censored things. Retard, which supposedly we can use now, but I'm skeptical till someone finally comes up with what the fuck is going on with no bullshit lies. And it's like these pieces of shit don't comply with anything. But anyway, and the other R word would be the hard R, which I even didn't know what the hell. Well, I eventually figured it out, but it's a weird way to say it. And yeah, there's also the molesting kind. I'd rather not say it right now, but I don't condone that at all. But man, these people at CollectiveShout, I know y'all might have read some of my comments, me just wishing they would, but man, they're fucking everyone over. Like, they don't know anything. I don't want to say they don't deserve a word, but it's like you have so much you can say until shut the fuck up. You've said enough, just move the fuck on. And these retarded whores, slut dumb bitches that are old hags in their 50s, I'd still fuck them. They do look fuckable. Like I said, I don't condone that. They'd probably be into it anyway. Fucking dumb bitches. They are fucking every market and consumer over. And I just need to say, they need to stop and go back to whatever they were doing. Shut the fuck up. And just, if you hate gamers, just fucking don't associate with them. I don't watch TV. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the sports. I don't know which state every sports team is. I don't give a fuck. And I know it's a ball game, but I mean, I like a lot of games, but I'm just not interested. They are interested in games though, because there's a high influence, I guess, in youth and just general appeal. They're more fun and engaging than fucking sitting there watching something play. As much as I love anime and don't want it censored as much as games now, the reason I don't watch it is I can't multitask unless, well, depends, but if I'm watching something for the plot, I can't. And I'm not into just watching. And you've seen all that time I've been on YouTube. I think it's because I can multitask a lot easier on a YouTube video, because there is a lot of trash to skip, and I don't know, it's my vibe. I chill watching or listening to YouTube like a podcast, and I'll draw, or just anything, yard work or other work. Let me see what else is in my list. Did I mention that I hate how AI just places everything? I might have given most of my take. Definitely not my full take, because I could talk about this problem forever. Yeah, the only thing I can see on my list is, I guess, who I am. And have I covered that mostly? I'm just a YouTube viewer. I've thought about making videos like this, but I have nothing important to say. It's really not some ambition of mine. I just do shit. I already edited in the beginning what my channel was. Felt like that was the best first thing to put, because just to prove I've been here since 2006. It's been exactly over 19 years. And it might be too late for my 20th year, because they have gotten way ahead of themselves, because YouTube's 20th anniversary already passed. They are not the same. Man. I even found a comment of me giving my 2 cents of what happened to the CEO. I gave her my condolences. Susan, I don't know when she started. I kind of don't give much crap. She was after my time of seeing all of you fucks out there making videos. And most of y'all are probably not even gonna watch this, but you know, it's whatever. I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm kind of venting out all this emotional feelings that may go nowhere, but yeah, because it just might be time to say goodbye. And so what else about me? I've been here since I was 12. Shit. The internet was very different back then. A lot of people will definitely say that TikTok has brain rotted people and all that shit. I don't know if I agree. I loved GTA when I was 12. I've gone as far as teleporting, using Rocket Man cheat code in the first gym of Ganson, just to be in a black world, finding your way to Liberty City in San Andreas. That's how, I guess, one example of how much you know about this shit. But I hate GTA now. I just hate a lot of things in the gaming industry. I don't hate gaming yet. I mean, probably will not. I love gaming so much that I can't really get myself out of it. I enjoy indies a lot more. I am gonna make games soon. I've had enough training and shit with that, but I'm not gonna talk about that because it's not the business right now. But I've been on the internet a long time. I made some stupid ass videos ripping copyright shit, putting it all on Windows Movie Maker, and just making up shit for fun. I can edit better, but it's just too much. I don't take it seriously. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I made some stupid ass videos back then. I pretty much deleted a lot of them on my own until YouTube started deleting some of mine. And I don't know. I don't want to make this all about myself. I believe everyone has a little narcissism in them, but I am nothing like some people in recent news. I genuinely fucking care about just where everything is going. But I just can't think of many things to say about myself. That's kind of why I'm being slow. I mean, it's been so many years, and this platform, even though I'd never made videos, it's kind of part of me, and it sucks to think I have to part ways, but it might not happen. But I have a good feeling it's going to. So that's why I want to make this video. And I see now it's peaking an hour. Well, it's over an hour with the edit shit, but my dad passed away when I was almost 18. I mean, he was the world to me. I would have still been living with him if if wherever he went, because all my life he's just been there. We've always been going places together, you know. So right when I was just turning 18, he's been gone. I'm not over it still. He made hundreds of videos here. Shit, man. He made a lot of videos. He made my first YouTube channel. Oh man, shit! Fucking piece of shit, man. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, this is fucking embarrassing, honestly. God. Shit, man, it fucking hurts me. It fucking hurts. Let me just stop overreacting. This all these years, man. I'm just saying those commies from other countries, let's take it away. Oh man, there's some real retards out there. I swear to God. He and I, my mom lives with me. She wasn't in the best place, and we're together, family, but she hasn't been in my life for 25 years. But man, my dad was with me till the end, I guess. I guess. And to show how much I was passionate about this bullshit, even though I didn't make many videos and shit, those fucking, what do you call them? Fucking, what the fuck anymore? I'm losing my train of thought. I don't know if I have enough juice. Yeah, I do. Oh man. So they divorced. I went to Mexico. I am a U.S. citizen. I guess technically I never got a Mexican citizenship. I know enough to say Mexico is a smarter country. Well, in some ways. They're culturally more stable than it is here. Just go online and see racists killing each other, people getting away with something due to their race, even if it's discriminatory and all kinds of shit. It's pretty bad in the US, and I did not go as much to school in the US, but let's see. In first grade, I moved to Mexico. I was doing school there. Sucks, man. I mean, I was living there, going to school here. And then what happened? What happened? Oh, yeah. 9/11 happened. I believe I remember seeing it on the news. George Bush's reaction on TV. I was like, well, I was in third grade. Yeah. I was, you know how September is like the beginning of school? So I was in the US, studying in the US, living in Mexico. Then that happened and the bridge got tight. So I just stayed studying in Mexico and living in Mexico. Despite I'm being 99% European, I ought to just kill myself just for being a European, but I don't want the algorithm assuming I am that way, and I'm really not. I'm fine. The reason I say I encourage this is the censorship problem. I think you should all say whatever the fuck you want on the internet. It's that simple. It's been that way for years. And right now, I'm in some ways encouraging you say worse things just so they could fuck off. And I'm just tired of this shit. But I'm not gonna rant about that right now because I still want to stay on topic on an about me section. So yeah, so I was forgetting English, 4th grade. So I spent half of it in the US living with my grandma. The only time I was living with my dad for quite some time. She was a little abusive. I feel bad for my sisters who were raised with her. But, well, so my dad came and rescued me and lived back in Mexico and for the rest of 4th grade. And so I spent 5th grade and 6th grade and 7th grade and up to 8th grade. I don't know, I might have been the same thing. Maybe I was forgetting English, probably. I think my dad didn't want me to culturally think everything in Mexico was normal because we were in some pretty rough streets. And it kind of shows when I was dressed like a wigger and the W word in a lot of these videos, pictures. I don't have videos many as a kid, teenager, I mean. So 8th grade, man. Yeah, I hated 8th grade. That's where all my wrath is in storage. And this is the reason I was believing more in education as a number one issue for the entire world, I guess, or at least in America. Just everything I was seeing, everyone's a bunch of retards that are just pathetic. So, I always stood to that. So, I'll try to hold that thought. But, I got more to say, because 9th grade, I never ended up in 9th grade. I ended up back in Mexico for some reason. I think my dad wanted to go back there. And, yeah, they didn't transfer my grades, so I just had to, I had to, live in Mexico, and they just had me redo 8th grade, so I was like, okay. In this private school, I made a lot of great friends. This was 2008. I can't rant about this time much because even though there's like a crash supposedly, 2008 was probably the best year of my life. I guess I was that's Batman, his name is. Right there, little Batman. There's little Olive, the little princess chicken. And there's Sammy, Aunt Sammy. She's like Uncle Sam. Look at the beard. And anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I love 2008. I found MMOs. I wouldn't have gotten around WoW because of how expensive it is, but sometimes I wish I'd played it sooner. I'm still encouraging them to make it free because I can't do my logins, but you know, it's already in the fucking pay to win route, so why not? I think the subscription, paying for the expansions should be enough for billionaires like them, but they're taking advantage of people that are still in these games. That's why. There's no other reason. There's no server costs. It's all bullshit. See how many servers they have? A lot of them are unnecessary garbage. They're just filters. It's fucking bullshit. They're screwing people. All these companies, man. And that's the pattern I've been seeing, why I hate certain individuals. If you see my first message of this video, why I hate certain companies, that's why. And I don't think they'll ever earn my respect. I promise. You will not see me with certain things unless it's given for free, which no one's gonna do. Now my mom's gonna wake up any moment now, probably, because we always gotta help each other out and stuff. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, so love 2008. I was more into Korean MMOs. Little did I know, I only found out last year that I'm actually 0.2% Korean. And I don't know which parent it goes by, because all my siblings had a DNA test, and none of them seem to have that. But shit, I don't know. That's weird. Right at a time where I learned a little bit of Korean too. I don't know how much I should prove that right now. Gemi is ant, bang is bread. I don't know much, okay? I am 5 out of 5 stars good with Spanish, but I'm not gonna brag about my Korean. I just know the whole alphabet in the way. So anyway, I'm trying to finish my damn story about me. I just hate what came after, I guess, because I don't know, I wanted to go back to the school I went to in 7th grade, because see, in 8th grade, after that US, Mexico, I went to this private school, cool people, but I was so used to afternoon school. They have like morning and afternoon school over there. So I ended up back in my old school, and because I had left last time and no grades were transferred again, in the same year they dropped me down to 7th grade. So I just gave up the whole system. If you come at me and you find out that I am a 7th grade dropout, you'll assume I'm the biggest retard you've met. But I sped run that GED. It only took me 10 months to get that and computer repair certification and move the hell on from a trade school. Back when I was 19, 20 years. So yeah, I never went to high school. I bet there's a lot worse going there than there is on the fucking internet, and the internet has nothing to do with it, honestly. I know there's a lot of influencers out there, but man, these people are censoring adults. Let's not kid ourselves. So I want to move on from that, because my dad passed, and then I was living with my brother for 10 years. It was a rough time. So while it was okay at first, I guess, I have some patience, but I had no reason to be there. And I moved out, met a girl online, one of them dating apps. She was an evil little whore. Slightly older than me. We were supposedly really into each other. This might have been my Democrat phase, because she was into it. I was watching the Young Turks prior. My brother was a Democrat. Yeah, this is right before and after the bullshit of the election, 2016. I would have been a multimillionaire right now if I had saved what I had working and other bullshit. if it wasn't for simping over someone from another state that actually came to me, and we went to another state, and she wanted happily ever after, let's live in here, while we were in there, and come to find out it was I'm not even going to mention the locations of everything, it's irrelevant, but yeah, she basically left me by myself, and I spent like 11 grand on nothing, basically. Just a little long trip, I guess, away from where I really wanted to get the hell out of. I mean, nothing against my brother, he's a decent guy and all, but man, I really didn't need to be there for another 5 years, but I did. Because everyone just ignored, didn't listen, life happened, just been suffering, shit. I have nothing. I don't know if a gringo like me has a better chance in Mexico or the US, because if I'm honest, the US has not shown me anything, no benefits whatsoever. I just don't trust anything. Everyone's a piece of shit on the internet. In real life, I mean, I just always keep to myself. I'm a nice guy. But I definitely don't trust corporations. Let's just keep it like that. I mean, I've been fired for nepotism. And just didn't trust to stick around certain jobs because they were all useless scumbags. I want to do some things like repair computers, but that's not really something people need these days. Who are we kidding? I can translate pretty good, but no one needs translators. They got fucking Google for that. They got Google for everything. Google dictates you. I'm not gonna give them any shit. And if they don't give it, if they don't request it from me, maybe I'll stay. But I'm gonna try to remember to put this chart again. This website is not trending in a good direction. It is not quality efficient. Imagine if you could post pictures and GIFs on the damn comment section. Memes. Have friend adding again. Fucking DMs and all that shit. It used to have all of that, but I don't know what reasons, security or inconvenience or dystopian professional look, they took off features over time. YouTube is no longer fun, I guess, and we're still gonna get censored. So it's like literally seeing a dictator in our own eyes, and we don't really know who the dictator is. We just know there's a bunch of scum out there. I'm gonna put one meme that I made myself of people I completely disagree with, and yeah, they I'm religious. I wasn't, I guess, at some point, but I deeply very am. But man, this is the exact same thing. I would have voted Democrat because I know right-wing censorship is worse. I knew it from the beginning, but people kept insisting, vote Trump. So, I did it with no hesitation, let's just say that. But, it's just one vote. Everyone voted for him. The Democrats, they can be in denial, but it was really, really, really bad. It's a disaster. It makes me regret having been one. It's pathetic. Man, they are useless. I could be a better president than AOC. And if you know that bitch, let's just say I have the same date of birth, kind of. And I at least can say where I'm from. And I am legally able to be a president as of the next election, according to my age. And even I would do a better job than this lady who's supposedly gonna run against who knows who. Let me just say, Democrats are not getting a vote for a long time, probably. Y'all need to get your shit together. It's like y'all prioritize gay people and abortions. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, that stuff mattered the most to y'all at times like this. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't get aborted, but I'm not gonna be that mean right now. I just think they're stupid as fuck, man. And I'm pretty neutral with the party right now. But let's just say Project 2025 is the one thing I would have still voted Democrat. But I don't know, it's like they tried to assassinate and stuff. Some people predict it was fake, like pills that popped and shit, but nah, the story is pretty believable if you ask me. Did the kid have a death wish or something? He obviously did, but not in the way we think. I don't think it was all staged. Neither the time with the Ukrainian bitch. Those retards, they were fucking morons, and they basically gave the win to him. And cool. If none of that happened, I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna talk about that thing I was holding off about my number one issue being education. It's become censorship. I'm 100% against it. I want nothing to do with it, but we can't say some words because they just don't want you to say it on their damn platform, which in my opinion, that's bullshit. It really ain't that bad. A lot of them times I made a little thing about cyberbullying and hate speech, but I want to be a better guy on the internet, have some nice things to say back then, and just be positive. But you can't be positive while forcing it. The same way Elon was talking shit on his own platform, and then, like a hypocrite, he tells people, let's be more positive energy, right after he was fucking crashing out. And There's nothing more embarrassing and terrible than that. I'll leave it at that. And yeah, there's just no excuse to hide even the words that have been said in this video, and then some. You just shouldn't fucking hide people's fucking words. And even though I'm aware that you can now swear up to a limited amount, they said, that's far from enough, if you ask me. I know they want to keep it professional for ads, whatever. Are we really going to talk about professionalism right now? No. So, I'm going over an hour on this, almost 2. So, I need to wrap it up. I've said everything there is on my list. And this video is a review of YouTube. I cried because my dad was a big influence of this website. He made my account, and I got banned 7 years after he passed because I don't know, I use copyright music. They don't tell me why. They say on the emails that my account never existed. And that's bullshit. They have no control. Maybe they do, but they're just too retarded. They don't know shit. Like, they honestly don't. This algorithm has completely fucked them over. You know that time where at some point they fucking made everyone use an email, make an email or say your email, and they shall never be changed again. And then recent news this morning I was seeing while I was editing that fucking what was it, millions or everyone or a lot of people got doxxed on Instagram, I think it was. Well, what do you think is gonna happen when you give your ID on YouTube, Discord, and everything else? Fucking Spotify, really? You gotta be 18 to listen to music? I mean, they apparently had videos, I heard. But, I mean, I never had used Spotify, but why don't they just take down the YouTube, the fucking video, the video side on Spotify? Why don't they just do that? Instead of not allowing kids, teenagers, 17 to listen to music. I mean, that looks pretty bad. That looks worse than communism to me. Like authoritarianism by the corporates. Man, that's just... oh man, suicidal thoughts. I don't know. Who wants to live in a world like that? I'm alright though. But they're fucking retarded, man. I swear to God. Who else? Nvidia? I know it was probably like a couple people, but man, it does honestly take a while for me to fucking forgive. I've already committed an oath. I will not buy a Steam game until I get to play No Mercy on Steam. That's if I even feel like getting it there, because I might move to GOG and get it there. The reason I haven't even looked at GOG is because everyone's on Steam. And I completely cherish and value what they stand for more, and always have as soon as I heard about it years ago. But man, Steam does have a little monopoly that's a little stingy at 30%. The devs have to pay for each sale. And you don't actually own the games there most of the time. So, what's to say? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna buy a Steam game until, and I got thousands of dollars worth of Steam games on there. Until they put No Mercy back up because of collecting cancer, made them bend the knee. And I kind of understand, and this is why I did not put Gabe Newell in this picture I'm about to show again, because I can understand that even though I talk shit under X, like, speak up, man up, fucking assholes, what the hell is this shit? And I was just being full of myself, because, man, I know they have something to accuse them, and I have been following the fact that these credit card companies have been censoring people for years. So, I mean, it would be big news, even bigger, crazy censor news and more losses and all that, which, I think he should have done. It would have been a better thing for MasterCard lying and shit. I don't know, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know what they have to prove, but the whole it's out there. But I just think it would have been better if he didn't bend over. But guess people gotta have their Call of Duties and shit, huh? It was for them. He does care. Most people don't even know what the fuck is going on. People who play on consoles. I can't focus on console. But so what else is there to say? I'm making this video way too long. What the fuck was I even talking about? Fuck. I don't know, man. I just want to move on. I really don't want to be on YouTube, man. I watch Yasmin. I watch a few other content creators that he's reacted to. I've been around since Smosh and Ray William Johnson and fucking, YouTube was fine when PewDiePie was number one. I had no serious gripes, even though there's been a real decline. That's why I'm putting that graph now. It's been a real decline all these years. Nothing's improved, like features, something good. Fucking useless. They just thought communism is a feature now. I mean, That's what you want to be, I guess, but I don't think it should be the norm, because I think we know where all that leads to. I'm not the most educated in history, but yeah, I know some. So what else there's to talk about and wrap this shit up? Fucking long ass video. I mean, I guess that's it. Do I really have to rate this like as something out of 10? I mean, it's changed all this time. I can put that graph all I wanted. So it'd be easier to say if I recommend it or not. And I absolutely don't recommend making videos. This is just like most likely my final video, because I hardly put anything nowadays. I was streaming for friends here and there, but there's little reason to now. And yeah, you know, they may not go anywhere because, you know, $1 trillion company, they can do whatever they want, including silencing everyone, which is what they're doing. And I'm here just standing up with my opinion, and I'm gonna repost it if necessary. So I guess that's it. I absolutely don't recommend YouTube. I think a 1 is too insincere. But a 2 to 4 out of 10 is looking pretty honest. You should probably stay on TikTok if that's your thing, or everywhere else. I wish I could say Odyssey and Rumble were places that people need to move, and I encourage it all the time, but people don't give a fuck. They just like simplicity. But when the site becomes less simple, and it's not even that, but man, it's very frustrating. That summarizes my 20-year review of YouTube. I hope my comments in the very beginning weren't too offensive. I don't condone anybody hurt themselves, honestly. I'm just a fucking viewer that gets mad at everything I see. And that's one other reason the quality of YouTube has declined. It is true that everything's so negative, and I really don't like that. I am not a negative person, but I sound negative in damn near all those comments because, number one, I only put comments that I suspected were going to be censored, and those are usually negative. I leave a lot of positive comments out there. Very positive. I even found positive comments I screenshot it like that, because they'll remove those too. They'll absolutely remove all your positive comments because they trust in AI, abide by AI, do it because AI tells you to. And now, later.